Okay, we're here now. In this lecture we'll be doing some practical video editing, and I'm gonna be using thumbnail templates just to make it as fast as possible, as quick as possible, to get rid of this as quickly as possible. And I'm gonna be using several thumbnails just to test different thumbnails and see how they will actually look like and what reaction from the audience will I get. Now, one thing that you need to remember is that a lot of people don't know and don't realize is that you are not stuck with one thumbnail. When you create a thumbnail, let's say you will use this template and transform it into your thumbnail. If you are getting very low click-through rate, very low CTR, you can change it. You can change anytime you want. Let's say next time I will do maybe this one. Maybe this thumbnail will perform a bit better and I'm gonna change it to this thumbnail. So think of it like that. You're not stuck with one thumbnail. You can change it however you want. And you know what? Let's in this lecture, let's change the thumbnail. I'm gonna be using one of my old thumbnail templates here, and I'm gonna be using photos from here. And you know what? I want to create a video or about, I want to create a thumbnail about one of my latest videos, and it is about editing videos faster. It's like, this is one of my thumbnails. It's extremely simple thumbnail, and yeah, it could be better. We could work on this to make it a bit better, but you know what, let's use this thumbnail and for our template. I'm gonna copy this one and I'm gonna paste it just on the top. And you know what I will do, I will go and find the photo of the girl and replace it with my own image right here. Remember, it's this right here is actually not just a photo, it's actually a mask where you can actually put your image. I'm gonna take the image and just put it right here, and it's a bit too dark. We can work on adjusting the brightness as well. It's not gonna be a huge worry and a huge issue, but yeah, that's an image that we can use. As you can see, it was extremely simple to change it as a template. Very quick, very fast. And then what we can do is we can work on overlays. Do we need some overlays? Actually we do. It could be good, but let's say and change some overlays and test different overlays. Money overlay, yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Let's use money overlay, and let's go and turn on the curves and the adjustment. It's pretty bright, it looks pretty good. And now what we'll do is we'll change the text. Let's open this one, your title and your subtitle. You can I just can show you. So because of the PSD limitations, I'm gonna actually turn this on because I forgot, because to show you just where I'm clicking, I was clicking all in the layers. Because of the PSD limitations, now right here the titles that you are seeing, they're not actually text, they are simple images. But what we will do is we'll actually hide them all right now, and we will add the text. Where is our text? It's right here. And yeah, by the way, in templates I have shown what fonts we're using, but yeah, in here I will just create as quickly as possible and write edit. Don't worry about the font. We're gonna then color, we're gonna change this. We're gonna change this right now. I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna select the bold font. By the way, this is one of the fonts from the font that I used. I'm gonna center this text like that and change the color to maybe white. Let's try white. And you know what I will do is I'm gonna go to the main title. I'm gonna copy it, Command C, and then I'm gonna select my text right here. I'm gonna go to edit and I'm gonna paste effects. Do you see how the effects, as you can see, it immediately popped up, which looks pretty good. I'm gonna make this one a bit larger like that, edit faster. And you know what, let's make the color yellow, because when you go on your homepage, you'll see that there are a lot of yellow colors there, because yellow color actually pops more. And then we actually gonna show, yeah, it's actually okay. Now we need the subtitle, and for the subtitle we'll actually use again our tool, our text tool. And okay, increase your edit speed by times. I don't know, we just use a random text, and I will actually use the same paste effects thing that we did in a previous one. I will center the text to make it look a bit better, and the text is way too big. I'm gonna select Control or Command and make it like that, smaller. Boom. And you know what's the issue with the text? You don't need to be a yellow color. The white one will be good. And as you can see, it immediately, just working from the thumbnail, it looks pretty good. We can actually adjust some brightness settings as well. We can go and adjust brightness settings right here. I'm gonna need to increase the brightness a bit, and you know what I will do, I will actually adjust some effects on, not just on this one, but I'm gonna copy this and adjust more effects on, you know what, I'm gonna control C, the brightness, and then control V just to make it double brightness. We could change it all overall the text. And no, not here. We can put it, no, we can put it on the top right here. And we can actually adjust. We don't need actually effects right here. We can just turn this off, or we can actually use, you know what, no, don't turn this off. We'll actually use this. You know what's doing, you see it's doing some kind of shadow effect right here, which looks pretty okay. I'm gonna go and adjust some brightness and things right here to make my image actually a bit brighter. Okay, it looks pretty okay, but I need a saturation as well. I'm gonna go to adjustments, and I'm gonna go with the vibrance and go to layers just to see where it actually goes, and adjust the vibrance just a bit, and adjust saturations just a bit. Don't go too much. Vibrance can be cranked up, but don't adjust saturation way too much. And you know what, let's adjust the contrast a bit as well, make it less contrasty, because yeah, for this one less contrasty looks better. And overall brightness should go a bit down. Need to decrease this one right here, okay, and then adjust and increase it right here. And as you can see, this thumbnail looks pretty beautiful. Would you click that? Would you click that or not? Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't know. It depends on who you are and depends what type of videos you want to watch. Again, different audiences will be different. Now we have your logos selected here as well. I actually don't use logos for my videos, so I can just turn this off to make it a bit more clearly visible. And as you can see, we have beautiful brick background. We can actually change the brick background if you don't want. Maybe you want a wooden background. I think wooden background might look a bit better, just a bit, or maybe dark wood. Maybe this one will look a bit better as well. It's all up to your preferences. I think this looks pretty good. It looks immediately noticeable, and you immediately see that. And you know what I would add? I would go to my regular thumbnail templates, and I will go and find some type of camera or something like that. I'm gonna copy this one, Command C, and import it, Command V right here. And you know what I will do? I will put it on top of the brightness adjustment, because I don't want this to go darker. And yeah, I'm gonna go and make this one a bit larger, and maybe change the blend mode to something else. I don't know, to screen maybe. Yeah, it will look okay. On the background, I'm gonna increase it in size like that. Just like that. The camera, you can go with something different if you want. And yeah, it will look a bit better. It will just get a bit more attention. It will look a bit better. And as you can see, we just did that in a few clicks, in a few minutes, because we had already templates prepared. And we can do it on different template as well. Don't worry, I can show you. Let's choose something different. You know what? We can actually choose this one. This template is actually extremely simple, extremely straightforward. And I will even use the same image just for you to show that it's actually much easier. Command C right here. Which one was that? Yeah. And we can go with Command V, and I can select this one and put the photo actually right here, and resize this. It's not actually the best photo. I could find something else like not like this one, but yeah, we could actually do that. I could actually adjust, give some adjustments as well. The key point of this thumbnail is actually simplicity. It should be as simple as possible. Let's go with let's write true story, and then we can go and select Helvetica New, because Helvetica New looks actually pretty good. No, don't go with Helvetica New. I'm gonna go with Bebas. Bebas New looks actually pretty good as well. Make the color white for it to be visible. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna center the text. Let's say now we don't need this anymore. I'm gonna center this right here. I'm gonna go and rotate this a bit, just like that. I don't want exactly the same font. And for the subtitle, I'm gonna Control C, then I'm gonna hide this. And right here is, I need to do edits and paste effects. Right here, as you can see, it immediately changed that. And I can actually adjust some shear and some different stuff as well, but as you can see right here, I can just, as you can see, the arrow will change a bit, and I can adjust some shear just like that to make it the same way as a previous text, true story. And your title, of course I don't want to have your title text here. I'm gonna go, another one is let's add maybe, I don't know, some type of text. Let's say about the videos. Let's make something very simple. Video editing struggles. Video editing struggles. It will be like some kind of vlogish thing. Video editing struggles, true story, or things like that, to make it a bit more I don't know, like dramatic. I'm gonna center this one. I'm gonna go and Control C, go and I think it's Command Control V. Editing stories, make it. No, don't stretch it. It will look awful. You know what? No, I don't think that I will need additional effects. You know, I don't like additional effects. I'm gonna delete the outline. Oh no, I think I selected the wrong layer. Yeah, this one. X and delete the outline. No, you know what? Let's delete all the effects because without effects it actually looked a bit better. And just add outline maybe. Just a little bit of outline because you don't always need a 3D effect. Increase a bit of radius to make it a bit clearly visible. Just like that. Or I can just go and change it something completely different. I'm gonna go with make it only editing struggles. And select only the text. See, the key point here is that I work as I go and you should too. You should work as you go as well. I made this now text a bit more bold and you know what? I can actually make this yellow one just like that. You know what? No, this will not look good. Let's go to Bebas again. We have only one tab text Bebas and make it larger. Let's go. Let's make it only Bebas and make it larger. I'm gonna hold Command right here or Control if you want and do something like that. And as you can see, this thumbnail will actually work. This thumbnail will actually generate some clicks. Trust me. And because I want more stuff edited, I would actually add a complicate right here. Vibrance adjustment, and I could actually add more vibrance and add a bit more saturation to make, because saturated colors usually look much better. And as you can see, it's another thumbnail that we created just very quickly right then and there. And we can do another one. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. We can go and find great images if I want. And yeah, not this one will not work for me. This one will not work for me. This one will not work for me. Okay, yeah, we can actually adjust this one. This one is actually pretty good. I love it. I love it. This is a very beautiful image. I'm gonna Control C this. You know what? No, I'm gonna use a different image now, my image. Let's go and do this one. I'm gonna Control C this and Control V it here. Make it visible and just something like a very amazed face. No, I'm gonna put it in under this image right here. Come on, to put it right there. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna select this. You can see it's actually pretty weird, but okay. I can make it bigger. Oh, it's actually way too big. The problem is that the image is actually not optimized for this type of thumbnails, but okay, whatever. We can use something like this. Something like this. As you can see, it's actually pretty okay. It's not that bad. I actually love it. You can add a title here. You know what? I will just copy it from the previous thumbnail. Where was it? I don't remember. I think it was this one. Yep. Command C, and it was right here. Command V. Where did I? Okay. It's actually in a mask, under a mask, so that's why it's not visible immediately. Under mask means that the image will always only appear in this red square. That's what you'll get in a template. Make it a bit bigger. I don't like how it actually goes and sticks to the sides. Make it a bit like that. I will go in effects and just make outline a bit thinner. Editing struggles. And this is the bold font. I know this for sure. Editing struggles. You know what? I'm gonna write a different text, and you know what? I'm gonna press Option right now, or Alt if you want. I'm gonna put it a bit to the top like that, and just delete the thumbnails. Editing struggles resolved. And I'm gonna make this into the bold font because I know this for sure. It was written in a bold font, and I will fix it like that, and I'm gonna make it white color like that. Again, I'm gonna go and select this vibrance adjustment because I like how I adjusted the vibrance there, and I'm gonna put on image mask right here. And as you can see, this is another successful thumbnail. We created now 3 thumbnails, 3 different thumbnails. I think it was 3, yeah. 3 different thumbnails in a matter of minutes. The key point here is what you are doing, what you have planned in advance, and key point is to make as you go. You can plan everything, but sometimes it won't go well. Sometimes you don't know how to do that. I cannot teach you everything about editing, but as you can see, we have a mask right here. It's available. It will be available in the thumbnail templates. It's okay, don't worry about that. And everything, if you don't know how to put an image in a mask, you don't need that. You actually don't need that. You actually don't need to study this, because if I would have put just a regular layer above that, it will look exactly the same. I'll just did it for my own convenience and your own convenience. If you'll get a thumbnail template, I can actually change the curvature right here, and make it a bit more circular. But no, you actually don't need that. So it's not a big issue. You don't actually need such things. You can actually go with a pen tool and adjust it a bit more. Where's the pen tool? I don't see that. It's a pen tool right here, and I can adjust it a bit more, make it a bit more circular and things like that. You actually don't need that. Key point here is that you need to work on thumbnails to convey as much information as possible through your face or emotions, or through other individuals' faces. For example, you can use not just your face, but as an example, like this lady's face. It's a happy video, you know that, and you can actually change this accordingly. It's not the happy guy, but this one is a happy girl. You can actually change this accordingly as well. The same with this one, or same with any other one. Like this thumbnails, they don't have anything in it. They don't have any faces in it, but you understand immediately what this video is all about. Which camera is the best, this or that camera? And actually in the template, they're both in a circular masks, and everything is actually, you will see right here, everything is actually text coded, and you can exactly see what is all about. You can actually see everything right here, and what is what, and you can actually change it however you want. Like right here, for example, this square is not part of a mask. You can just move the text however you want, and it will not be in a mask. So it's not a big issue. Key point again here is prepare all the assets in advance and sit down and create thumbnails based on the thumbnail principles that we studied in one of our first lectures. Thumbnail principles. Go to YouTube, find the thumbnail that you like, find the thumbnail that attracts you the most, and you will feel like it will be more attractive to your viewers, and just try to copy it. Not one for one, but try to copy the elements that you actually like. What did you like? Did you like the facial expressions? Take a camera and take a photo of yourself like that. Did you like the colors? Make colors more vibrant. Did you like the text? How was it written or how it was placed? Do that. Copy each and every element. See at this. Look at this as an analytical review of each and every thumbnail, and adjust it accordingly to your own needs. That's all the secret about the thumbnails. It's not something that you can just do this, use this color or things like that. It's not like that. This is not like that. It's all about what you feel like will get you most views. Make it look as beautiful as possible. And as you can see, all of these thumbnails, if I'll just decrease it in size, zoom out, they all look good. They all look good. They all attract attention. They can all attract attention. They are all even some of them are very simplistic, but you know exactly what's all about. You can go and see this exactly how it looks like. This one is dark and moody. I love this one in particular. It will be great if you're doing let's say unboxings, things like that. You can put the text, I mean the images of the product in the background. It will look beautiful. This one is great for comparisons. If you're doing comparisons, this one is great for the product reviews. As you can see, no matter how I zoom out, it will look beautiful. This one is that we already seen. This one is good if you're doing vlogs or stories or things like that. Then this one is actually good as well for any type of video. And this one is actually my own thumbnails. As you can see, you can copy everything that you want, and you will get all the thumbnail templates in the end of the course, and you can just check it out if you want. Like this one is, you saw how we transformed the thumbnail that you saw into this one, and it looks just amazing. So my friends, this will be for this lecture, and in the next lecture we'll actually try to recreate same things, the same thumbnails, to see that how simple it is and how you actually don't need to think way too much about that. So I'm going to see you in the next lecture. And as promised, here is an amazing offer that I want to give to you, only to my students. Don't worry, there will be something for everyone, even if you're here for some free goodies. And I want to introduce to you two of my products. One is YouTube thumbnail template pack, and another one is free thumbnail template. With my thumbnail template pack, which is called the Nyxson's thumbnail template pack, you're getting 10 fully editable, fully fledged thumbnail templates that can be edited in any raster-based software. Can it be whether it's Adobe Photoshop, Affinity Photo, or even websites like Photopea. Exactly the same way like I showed in one of our previous lectures. You'll get 10 PSD files and you can edit them however you want. Oh, and everything that you'll need for this thumbnail template, all the fonts and things like that, will be linked on the product page as well. And most importantly, only to my students, I'm giving exclusive 80% discount. You're getting 80% exclusive discount code. And for the price that you will be getting this, it's a steal. Just use the code that you see on the screen right now during a checkout and you will get access to this 80% discount. So what you'll get 10 fully editable thumbnail templates, all the future updates for these thumbnail templates that are actually coming if it's not already there. And in the very near future, you're gonna get access to much more thumbnails. Oh, and don't worry, all the updates will be absolutely free for all the owners and you will be notified when the update will come. And for my friends who cannot afford this, even though it's dirt cheap, still, I got you. I'm giving away one free thumbnail template for no charge, basically. And this is actually a thumbnail that is included in a full pack. You can say that it's some kind of demo version for you to understand whether it's a good thing for you or not. And all the links will be included in the resources of this lecture. I hope you will find this thumbnail template pack a very useful asset, and for the price that I'm providing it to you, it's practically a steal. So yeah, I'm absolutely sure that it will be very useful for you. And I guess this will be it for this lecture. Thank you for being here with me, and I'm gonna see you in the future courses. See ya and take care.